So we are at Universal City Walk. This is the area you need to go into to kind of get to the theme parks. So yesterday we did Universal Studios. Today we're going to be doing Island of Adventure. But we're going to go to Universal Studios to get to Island of Adventure. You want to know how? Tune in to day 9 of road trip to hell. So Universal have been doing an 80s theme for their Halloween Horror Nights, and I'm wearing my Big Trouble in Little China t-shirt because, like I told my last wife, I never drive faster than I can see. Besides that, it's all in the reflexes. Okay, so I'm outside King's Cross Station at Universal Studios, aka London, and this is just outside Diagon Alley. But we're going to be actually going into King's Cross Station, and we're going to take the train to Hogsmeade. Let's go. Thank you very much. So they've recreated King's Cross Station. What do you think? So where do you want to go? Dundee, Towden, Aberdeen? Aren't there strikes going on the trains right now? Hopefully it doesn't affect this too much. We've got the express pass. To do this, you actually need to have tickets for both Universal Studios and Island of Adventure. You have to have tickets for both. And obviously, we're using the express line, so you need express pass tickets as well. But you don't need that. You can go into the standby. Standby queue is about 15 minutes, but I think we'll be skipping that. And we've got like long queues here. It looks exactly like the station. It's amazing. Going up some stairs
for the East Coast service to Newcastle.
So let's see, where is this going to take us? You know what platform you have to go to get to Hogwarts?
19.5.
9.5. That's right. Was it 9 3/4? There's 9. It's platform 9. So wait, what? Oh my god, Rog just went through the wall. How did he do that? But now, using some magic spell, I can make it so that you can actually see that there is a door. Oh, getting through. Oh, there you are. How did you pass through that door, Rog? It's magic. You must be a wizard, Roger. Whoa, look at that. It's an actual train. Do they still use steam trains in King's Cross? Okay, that is amazing. I think that's Harry Potter's version of Twitter. I can't decide if that belongs to Harry Potter or if it's just a bag full of brown sauce. This video is not in reverse. Okay, so it's time to get on the train. If I can get a sneaky video, I will. Let's do it.
Cabin, F, I see fireball. Hi, cabin, F, I see fireball.
So we're in a nice little window.
Fireball.
I don't know if we'll all fit here.
Time to go to Hogwarts.
It's getting dark out there.
Let's find a compartment.
Could use a snack. Where's the food trolley? Hermione, can't you conjure up some pumpkin pasties?
Ron, food is the first of the 5 principal exceptions to Gamp's law of elemental transfiguration.
Do you know what she's talking about?
Are you alright, Harry?
Okay. That was brilliant.
Dementors on the Hogwarts Express. Foul, miserable creatures. Something from the trolley, dear. I'd say you'd earned it.
Any chocolate frogs?
Oh, dear. Best get back to your seats now. I'll try and round up these little runaways.
Okay, we've reached Hogsmeade Station, so let's go check it out. So we've just got off the train. What did you think? So that was cool. So now we should be in the other theme park, Island of Adventure, but in fact we are in Hogsmeade. So it'll be interesting to see how the transition between the two parks actually takes place. We'll be in Hogwarts Castles. And of course the village of Hogsmeade is just outside Hogwarts. This is the station. Yeah, I think they've taken down the dueling dragons, which they'll be replacing with kind of a Quidditch type ride, I think. I know they had changed the dueling dragons to a Quidditch type ride. Hello. Hello. Morning.
Good to see you.
It might get a little bit chilly, okay?
Okay.
Oh, look, it's already snowing. Rudge, welcome to Hogsmeade. So the trains. Here we are. So, as you can see, lots of shops. A lot of the shops that are in Diagon Alley are also here. So you've got Zonko Toys, Honey Dukes, who sell the sweets. You got the broomsticks. That's the other food place. Can't remember, something broomsticks, I can't remember, sorry. If you go to the toilet, watch out for Moaning Myrtle.
Morning fans, welcome. Welcome to all of Vandals. We are the breakers of fine wands. It's 382 BC. I am the wand giver. And it is clear to those of us who have studied wand lore, we don't fiddle with time turners. unexpected things could happen. When I was about your age, I fiddled with the time turner and my brother ceased to exist for 3 days. It was heaven. Or just play away. Some space. Alright, well then. What is your name?
Ash.
You're a Slytherin, eh?
Yes, sir.
Clearly. Alright, step into the light so I may see you more clearly. Ash, you said?
Yes, sir.
Very good. Would you like to set your things here? Excellent. And which is your wand arm, my dear?
My what?
Wand arm, with which hand you...
Oh, it's,
Yeah.
yes, sir.
Ash, you may know, that every Ollivander wand contains a core of a powerful magical substance. These unicorn has phoenix tail feathers, heartstrings of dragons. No two Ollivander wands are the same, thank you. Just as no two unicorns, dragons, or phoenixes are quite the same, and you will never get such good results with another wizard's wand. That is Rowan, my dear. 16.5 inches long. Phoenix tail feather core. How does that feel?
Strange, but like, I don't know. A bit heavy, I guess.
Alright, well let's try something then, alright? I want you to bring that ladder over this way. Wave the wand, say Accio ladder.
Accio ladder.
No. Clearly not. Clearly not your wand. Very well then. Let's see. Yes. Shall we try a wand of ash for you, Ash? 14 3/4 inches long. Pleasantly springy. Unicorn hair core. How does that one feel?
A lot better.
A lot better. Alright, well then, the bell up here. Make it larger. Wave the wand, say Engorgio.
Engorgio. Not really.
Not quite. We're getting closer. These connections, my dear, are, well, they're complex. And you will find the best results occur when there's the strongest affinity or bond between the wizard and the wand. I wonder. This is a wand of vine with an ash handle and a cord of dragon heartstring. Of course, for a clever wizard such as yourself, you need a wand which enhances mental abilities. That is vine. The ash portion of it will help aid in intuition, perfect for an ambitious wizard, and dragon heartstring for a wizard of firm convictions and I think a fiery disposition. Both of these traits, in balance, will lead you down the road to leadership. Now, if I may. Clearly the wand has chosen the wizard, but it is up to the wizard to choose a wand. My assistant can answer questions, go over options, and remember, the wand learns from the wizard, but the wizard also learns from the wand. So please use it wisely. Of course. Right this way, don't forget your bag. Thank you, Kathleen. Good. And ladies and gentlemen, if you'd like to continue to peruse our collection, you may do so right through there or there. I hope you enjoy your time here in Hogsmeade, and thank you for selecting Ollivanders. Off you go. What's your next?
Good, yeah.
Scared.
Let's go. Let's find a wand.
Purchase this one, please.
We have
Did you want to keep looking around, or would you like to?
lots of different types of wands. Yeah. One of those. And they give you like a preview of what each wand looks like. Now, did you know that they can actually make a wand based on your date of birth? So depending on your date of birth, they can tell you exactly which one it is. I believe my one is an ash one, but how do we find out? Oh, what's this? Oh, don't feed the books. But in the meantime, I think it's time to go and visit Hogwarts. You ready for that? Alright, let's go and do it. Before I do that, I need to go to the bathroom. Did you hear moaning Myrtle? Was there a ghost in the toilet? There wasn't. Alright, I'll be back in a minute. Alright. Let's go to audio only for this next bit. I want to hear if we can listen to moaning Myrtle. People are learning magic tricks. They are using the wands to perform little things. We will be doing that later. Apparently, there are lots of magic spells and stuff that you can do here in Hogsmeade and in Diagon Alley. So once we've done all of Island of Adventure, we're going to be giving that a go. So walking through Hogsmeade.
Piece of advice, if I may. Fear of a name only increases the fear of the demon.
That's Dumbledore's office.
Perfectly. Except we're stuck in his cloak, you.
Keep your voices down and McGonagall will hear us.
So don't make any noise.
Ron, you're despicable.
They're using the invisibility cloak to do their mission. Alright, that's it. We're getting ready to go on the ride. Let's do it. Okay, it's the sorting hat. Let's see which house he puts me in.
It's easy. You travel far. You're very near. The waiting has been long, but smoking, drinking, eating, while in line are very wrong. Now, thank you for listening. My safety lessons done. We hope you live to tell the tale.
Don't worry, I will. So, we just managed to do the Hogwarts ride. It was amazing. It was it's like a hybrid ride between a simulation and an actual ride going through between things. Really, really fun stuff to do. So we've done that. We're now going to move on to the rest of the park, and once we've done the entire park, I might come back and get myself a wand. So let's see what the next ride's going to be. Yeah, I think the restaurant's called the Flying Broomsticks. I kept thinking it was going to be called the Leaky Broomstick, but that doesn't make any sense. All right, so we're leaving Hogsmeade, and we're going to do the park in a kind of clockwise direction. So we're going to one of these kind of Poseidon adventure now. So let's go check that out. We are in the Lost Continent, and there's a talking fountain.
Hi, what's your name? Hi, Ava. I'm Casbah. Nice to meet you. Someone stole your sleeves. That's sad. You don't care? That's okay. It is hot out here. Have some water so you can cool off. You're not wet enough. Well, here, have some more. That better?
No.
Wow, some people are never satisfied.
Hey Casper, I heard
Yes,
that you're a fountain of knowledge.
Yes, sir, I know everything. Go ahead, ask me any question in the world. I know the answer.
Not a lot of money.
No, I don't have any money.
No, but down there.
Yeah, but that's not mine. All the money in there goes to a charity called Give Kids the World.
How did you get the pink one?
What?
Oh, there you go, that's Casper.
How do I get a penguin? You dangle a fish in front of it.
Okay, we're going to be experiencing Poseidon's fury. Hopefully, he won't be too angry. Let's go in and check it out. So we just managed to get out of Poseidon's temple. we helped an archaeologist find Poseidon's trident and defeat Darkanon, who was trying to get hold of it. So that was really cool. And the theming of the area is really nice as well. Right, we're moving on to the next section of the park. Let's check it out. So this is Dr. Seuss's Landing. It's a kids park area. Some basic kind of like train rides and things. We're not going to be doing anything in this section of the park, but it's good if you've got kids. You like it, and it's quite fun actually. But we're going to move on to the next section. So we've been feeling a little bit dehydrated. We weren't, and a little bit dizzy. We weren't quite sure what was going on. So we went to the front of the park and we spoke to some of the first aid people, and they basically told us that because it's like about 100 degrees, that's about 36 degrees, and we're doing a lot of walking, and the diet is a little bit different. It's taking its toll. So the advice was, to try and take a bit of a break, ultra hydrate yourself. She said you got to drink like a bottle of water or two an hour to kind of like.
We have not been doing that.
We haven't been doing that. We've been maybe once every 3 hours or something. So so there's that, and so we need a bit of rest. We need to change our diet slightly to kind of make sure that it's not that greasy, and stay hydrated. They actually recommended that you mix Powerade with some water, and that should be pretty good. Anyway, now we're going to go on to the Hulk ride, which is here. So let's do that. Okay, so we just did the Hulk ride. It's pretty amazing. There's lots of loops. So it's quite a crazy ride. But yeah, use the fast pass on that. 30 minutes, dropped down to about 5. So that was pretty cool. We're continuing our walk through Marvel Land, which technically is owned by Disney. So does that mean we're technically back in the Disney park? I'm not quite sure. Universal might not like that joke. So we're gonna go and do Spider-Man the ride, which is over there. My spider senses are tingling, let's go. The whole goblin was there. There you go. All right, so Dr. Doom's Fearful. You must be joking. I'm not doing a drop ride. Wolverine, Dr. Octopus, all these guys, but this is the main one. And I know the screens have been upgraded to use 4K screens and the graphics have been redone, so this is going to be super fun. It says 30-minute wait time. Let's see how long it is with the Express Pass. Let's go. So we're walking through the offices of the Daily Bugle where Peter Parker works. I don't know what the connection between him and Spider-Man is, but this is where he develops his photos. So I'm working as an intern here at the Daily Bugle, doing like photocopying and stuff for people. So maybe I'll be able to spot Spider-Man at some point, I'm not sure, but the boss is quite strict. Anyway, we're going to get on the ride and I'll let you know how it is when we get off. So we just completed Spider-Man ride. It was amazing, really fun. Same kind of hybrid style ride of simulator and ride that they use for Transformers, even though this one came out first. It's the first time that I've actually noticed something at the end of this ride. You actually see the gravity gun at the end, and it says, "Here is the raise you deserve." And then you look up and you actually see Peter Parker's boss just floating around in his office. That's amazing. Spider-Man. Okay, we're on to our next ride. Okay, so this is Toon Lagoon. There's a couple of water rides here, and they are like super soaker splash rides. I'm not sure if we're going to do this one due to our condition, but we will definitely think about it. Otherwise, we'll just skip it and go to King Kong. Let's see. So this is where Popeye and Pluto and Olive live. And Popeye's ship is around here somewhere as well. Looks like a good ride, but as the first aid person told Roger to kind of stay out of the outdoors for a while, we're going to skip this one. All right, let's move on to... Nah, it's okay. I don't want to leave Roger alone.
I'm fine. Honestly.
Let's go and do an indoor ride. Where? The thing is, it's like you really don't want to be like soaking wet walking around the theme park as well, which it's a good ride, don't get me wrong, it's amazing, but yeah, we got wet once before and it took a bit of time to dry up, didn't it? So we might skip that one, even though it's a good ride. Okay, there's another water ride and we'll probably skip that one as well. Yeah, look, they've got dryers. And you know, if they've got dryers in Florida at 36 degrees, which is about 100 degrees Fahrenheit, you know you're going to get seriously soaked. If you don't want to get wet, you're in the wrong place. Look at that one. That's the other water ride, Raj. Check it out. So yeah, you can see you get seriously soaked on that one. So yeah, it's kind of nice to get watered down a little bit in hot weather, but when you're suffering from a dehydration, that might be a bit too much water. So so that was Toon Lagoon. We're now going to go and check out a brand new ride that they've added since the last time I've been here, and that is King Kong. You ready to go into the jungle ride? Let's go check it out. So we're about to do Skull Island and meet the Reign of Kong, so it should be cool. So let's do that and see if we can survive. Okay, so we've entered Skull Island. So let's see what this is about. So we just survived Skull Island and we were attacked by some dinosaurs, but we were saved by King Kong himself, so that was quite nice. But the adventure with monsters is not over, as we're about to enter Jurassic Park. So this is actually the last ride that we're going to be doing in the park before we go back to Harry Potter. I might not be able to film on this ride, and this is the reason. You actually, at the end of the nice, gentle ride in Jurassic Park, there's a big, massive drop ride. You get to see a T-Rex, and then you get to this emergency chute that comes down, and it completely drenches you on the way down. Surprisingly, you don't actually get that wet because all the water's kind of like spreading outwards. On the other water rides, you really get soaked. So you ready for this one? Let's do it. Okay, so we just got off the ride and I am drenched. My face and Jack Burton got wet. What do you mean who? Jack Burton, him. You okay, Jack? Yes, sir. The check is in the mail. Okay, so it's 1:30 and we've managed to complete all the rides in Island of Adventure except those 2 water rides. So I think it's time to try and get a magic wand from Ollivanders and see if we can actually use it. So let's see. That could be quite fun. Okay, so we're going back into Hogsmeade. I think it's time to get some butter beer. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, it's the 3 broomsticks. That makes sense, because there's 3 broomsticks. Just want to get some butter beer?
Yeah, I'll be sure at the bar.
Right at the bar. Okay, thanks. This is what the place looks like. So instead of going and ordering food, we're going to go into the bar and get some butter beer. Hiya. Can I have 2 butter beer in the collectible mugs?
Anything else today?
No, that's it.
So is it like 2 openers, 2 closers, or is it like 3 people in the afternoon?
Probably like 3 in the afternoon, like a 4.
I'll have to look. First meal's gonna be gone after 3 hours.
Thank you very much.
27.67.
Alright, Rose, so you're about to taste some butter beer original stuff. It's nice. It's good. It's good. Magical stuff. Magical stuff. So, had the butter beer, got the souvenir cup mug thing. Now we're going to take the Hogsmeade train back to London. So let's do that. So we're going to be going from shivering Hogsmeade all the way back to the nice and mild London King's Cross. And then we might say goodbye to Roger for the rest of the day, as he's going to take a little bit of a rest to recover from a bit of dehydration, exhaustion, and me. So, that's going to be good. So let's get on board. So we're back at platform 9 3/4. I wonder if we have to go through the wall again. The temperature's changed. It's that much milder. Just like it is at home. It's quite nice. I suspect there's no wall. We'll just get out. Get off. So there we go, we've come full circle and we've done the entire Harry Potter route. So, we're just going to go and take a rest. And we might come back to do some magical wizarding with some wands. Let's do that.
I'm the luckiest dog in New York.
Liberated forever! Domesticated never! Busted!
So that's Roger off on the Uber to get back to the room so that he can rest. Let me just close the Uber app. That's good. So, while the cat's away, the mice can play. Joking. So yeah, we went to like a medical like first aid thing earlier. Roger wasn't feeling very well. He had like headache, dizziness, bit of diarrhea. He probably doesn't want that on camera, but anyway, sorry. So, and he was feeling a little bit of a pain. So we went to the medical facility at Island Adventure, which is near the park, near the entrance to the park. And yeah, they just said it was like a kind of exhaustion and dehydration type of thing, and the fact that the diet is like completely different. It's been like very greasy, heavy, rich food. So they recommended rest, hydrate himself, and just to stay out the sun. So we've done all the rides at Island of Adventure, and so we took the decision. I asked him, do you want to just go back to the room and rest? And he said yes, that'll be good. So he's going to have half a day now to just relax and take it easy. I'm going to go back to the park and do the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. I'm going to get like the wand and everything and do it. So that's pretty cool. Don't know how I'm going to fit this bit of the video into it, but I'll try. It's actually a good thing that he's doing that. So hopefully Roger will rest and we can continue with the adventure. I'm going to check on Roger a bit later and see if he wants to come back for Halloween Horror Nights Part 2 to enjoy the show. But if not, he's going to rest because tomorrow we got a big day when we go to Busch Gardens for Howlo Scream. So the Halloween stuff continues. All right, got to go through all the check-in stuff again, security stuff. Let's do that. So just got through security again. They I had to take all the metal stuff out, put it through the metal detector, and I walked through and it still detected something on me. So he was scanning my trousers, and I looked at the guy and I just said, it must be because I've got cojones of steel. And he said, I don't think so, but it's nice that you do. So that's that. Let's check on Rod and see how his journey is doing. So that's where we were, and that's where he is now. So he should arrive there in a few minutes at the hotel. So I can keep tabs on Rog and make sure that he's okay. He must be at some kind of traffic light or something at the minute. Oh no, it's moving. It is moving. Okay, we'll check on him again in a few minutes. Okay, now I've heard about this shop. It looks like a kind of Willy Wonka's dessert factory. I think we've got to go and check it out. Looks amazing. How's Roger doing? Still, what the hell? It's just down the road. Why are they taking so long? Alright, I'll check back on that in a minute. Over there, and this place we need to go and check it out. Let's check on Rog. It's nearly there. All right. And there you go, that's everything there. Amazing. Check on Rog. Oh, he's arrived. All done. Okay, so Roger's safe. And, oh. Wow. It's a chocolate emporium. Look, a bar of chocolate. I wonder if you get a golden ticket. He's not picking up. Okay, so it's time to once again enter the Island of Adventure and continue our Harry Potter Magical Mystery Tour. So let's do that and resume the magic where we left off. Okay, I've checked on Roger. He's made it safely back to the room, so that's good. Let's continue the adventure. They recommended that I stay hydrated throughout the day. So what I've done, I've got like this freestyle cup, nice Halloween Horror Nights version, and it costs about $17. But now, for the entire day, including Halloween Horror Nights, I can just get free refills of drinks all day long. It's not too bad. It's about 2:30 now, so that would be quite good, especially if I'm going late. So let's fill this thing up. Okay, so I'll put some ice in there. It's, some Fanta. No, more cherry. Yeah, Fanta cherry. Let's go. Yeah. Whoa! So there you go. So now, all I need to do is put the lid on it, which they've given me. Stick the lid on, and there you go. I can walk around with this bad boy and stay fully hydrated. Let's just taste of it. Actually, it's good. Yeah, it's great. Okay, cool. I'm set. Let's go and do the Harry Potter. So I'm outside King's Cross Station, but what I really want to do is go back to Hogsmeade. But I really don't want to ride that train again. So what can I do? I got an idea. Let's see if I can do some magic. There you go. Oh, I've just appeared in Hogsmeade and nothing happened in between. Let's go and get a wand. So there's lots of different types of wands. We've got all the ones that all the characters have got, like Voldemort, Harry Potter, Hermione. And then you've got unclaimed ones. Now, the unclaimed ones are made out of lots of different types of wood. And the way you choose it, it all depends on your birth date. So my birth date is February 19th. So for me, it's going to be Ash. Here we go, we've got an Ash wand. And I like to think it's got dragon and phoenix inside it, so it's going to be super powerful. So let's buy it. So I'm outside Ollivander's. I have got my new wand. They just asked me how am I feeling today. I said wonderful. So we got that. I've been indoctrinated into how to use the wand, and so now we're going to try and find all the locations and try and do it. And it's about to rain, so I think my first spell worked. Let's do it. Okay, so I've got the wand. I'm currently in the Three Broomsticks, and I'm looking at this map that came with the wand. So this is Hogsmeade, and on the other side you've got Diagon Alley. So we'll start with Hogsmeade. We're currently here at the Three Broomsticks. Now, as you can see, there's like these different numbers. So we have to go to each of these numbers, and then we have to perform these spells. Now the spell is performed by doing an action with the wand. If you do the action and say the magic spell, you should be able to activate something. So let's give that a go. Okay, so it might be easier to do this in numerical order. So let's start at Honeydukes at number 1. Okay, so it's actually at Zonko's, and it's Incendio with that kind of motion, so let's give that a go. Okay, so
Like a drawing triangle.
Incendio. No. Let's try this again. Okay.
It is one of the hardest ones to do. No. Like I said, it is one of the hardest ones to do.
Alright, we'll have to come back to that one then. So we'll try this one.
I'll look up.
Oh wow. Hey, managed to do the first one. Okay. Revelio. Oh, Revelio.
Point at the very tip of that and draw the letter R. Not so big, just a small one. Little bit, like right there.
There we go, Revelio. Down and around. Okay, let's give that a go. I got my wand. So, the Bibicus. The Bibicus. Oh, there we go. Okay, let's try this one. Ascendio. 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 Yeah. And bring it back down. Descendio. Yeah. Okay, so it's up in number 4. Locomotive Snowman. Locomotive Snowman. Oh. Locomotive Snowman. He's moving. Whoa! He's moving. Yeah. Okay, so here's a trick I learned from Hermione. Wingardium Leviosa. There we go. Haha. So, around and down, Alohomora. 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 It's not working. Alohomora. Alohomora.
No, tú no te vas a subir. Tú no te vas a subir, tú no vamos. Solo acompáñalo.
Oh, there we go, Alohomora. It's not a pop-up book, it's a pop-in book. Wow. That's pretty cool. Let's close that up. You can come back out. There you go. Okay, so this is the next one. It's a double. So it's a 4 and an M. So 4 and an M. Oh.
Just make sure you turn it back on.
All right. I broke it. All
I
right.
like to sit here and listen to it.
Okay, sorry. Let's fix that. Let's fix that for you.
Thank you.
Okay. 4 and an M. Locomotor Arresto Momentum. Okay. Locomotor Arresto Momentum. There you go. It's all started up again for you. I fixed it. Magical technical support. So I have managed to do all of them in Hogsmeade except for the very first one. So I'm going to give it another go. Wonder if there's some kind of black magic going on here. I'm going to see if anyone else can actually do it. No other people having trouble with that one as well. We have to just try and figure out how to do it. Maybe it's the magic words. Who knows? Okay, so this is the last one. We need to see if we can get this one working. So it is Incendio. 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 Yeah! Incendio! Amazing. So we've completed all of them in Hogsmeade. It's time to go on to Diagon Alley and see if we can get all the magic stuff there. Let's go.
Here's right here, I'm sorry.
Wait, how about this one?
It's occupied, Harry.
Looks like a bunch of first years.
Let's keep looking.
Yeah, you missed them. They're like out there talking.
Did you really have to do that?
Honestly, Rob, they're just sweet.
It's time to go back into Diagon Alley. And we're going to try and do all the rest of the magic spells. Around this corner. And here we are. Diagon Alley. With the dragon up there. Hopefully he won't breathe fire on us. Okay, so where's the first one? Let's find it. Okay, so we are at the first one in Diagon Alley. This one's called Tarantaregla. Here it is. It's Tarantaregla, and it's kind of a W type of motion, so something like this. Let's see if we can do it. This is what it is. Tarantaregla. Tarantaregla, there we go. What's it gonna do? Oh, we've got some dancing ogres. Hello? Oh, they're dancing. Dancing together. That's very nice. So that's the first one done. Okay, let's find the second one. Okay, so the next one is Incendio. Now we know this one. Incendio. There we go. All the lights came on. It's pretty cool. So that's the second one done. The third one is Meteorologics. Sorry, Mini Harry. Alright, okay. Silencio. No. Silencio. There you go. I made him quiet. If I do it again, does he start up again? No. Alright, have a good sleep. Okay, so this one says Specialis Revelio. Okay. This kind of motion. Oh, there we go. Wow. It's funny to see. That's pretty cool. Dog detectors. You can see he's following the wand. Wherever I'm putting the wand, they're looking at it. Another Hermione spell, Wingardium Leviosa. So let's see that one work. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Doesn't seem to be working very well. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. battery's not working. Wingardium Leviosa. Try that. Wingardium Leviosa. There we go.
Here's another one.
It's another one done. Reparo. Amazing. Well done. Augmented. There we go. There we go. Next one is Descendo. There we go. It's going down. At you. You know who. Oh yeah. Now the part that not many people really know about is Nocturne Alley. So let's see, I think there's some extra bits there. So let's see what we can find. Nocturne. Locomotor chimney. Locomotor chimney. There we go. Something's crawling up the top of it. Oh, there we go. So I found this one. Nimble Wimble.
The maiden fair as she sits among her music critics.
Okay, so we've got another one. Hello. Hello for more. This one is Incendio. All these fireworks. Oh, that fireworks lighting. Oh, something happened. Okay, cool. Okay, so the next one says moving skeleton. So I think we just wiggle it a little bit. Something. There's something strange here. You raise it on and you go. There we go. So now I can, if I move. What's happening here with the skeleton? Oh look! The skeleton is copying my movements. So if I turn around, the skeleton is turning around. If I turn around the other way, the skeleton's turning the other way. If I put my camera up, I'm going to put the camera down. I don't know. I just pointed at it. So there you have it. I've just completed all of the magic spells in both parks, and everything's pretty cool. I've just noticed Paige from the WWE is right behind me, but that's pretty cool. And everything is pretty amazing. So now it's time for Halloween Horror Nights. So yesterday we had a buffet dinner at the Monster Cafe. Today we're not doing that. Roger's not here, so I'm going to be doing this alone. And what they've done, didn't have to leave the park. They've got these kind of like safety zones, safety pins. So it's like you stay in here. So you show them your ticket, and you get to stay. So I'm quite close to where the typical me thing is, which is good positioning because that's where the Stranger Things maze is. So as soon as they open that up, which is usually about now, we should be able to go in and go for the first queue. Thank you. And here we go. We're probably like the first people in the park. Only these two in front of me. So let's get into the queue for Stranger Things. Holy moly. There's a massive queue already. Alright, so I'm going to be doing the mazes a second time. And I'm going to give you my opinion on the second night, which is tonight, compared to yesterday. And we're just going to see if anything changes. So we're going to do that. It's going to be quick and easy. Alright, here we go. First one. Stranger Things. Park opening. It is 5:50. Let's see how many mazes we can do. If we can beat how long it took yesterday, which is 3.5 hours. Okay, so it's 5:59 and I've managed to just come out of the first maze. The one thing I noticed that's different, I actually got a lot more scared tonight than I was last night. I think the main reason is because I'm doing it by myself now. I don't have Roger to hide behind. Last night I was watching most of his reactions. Tonight, it's all on me. And I thought, yeah, no problem, I can handle this. Demigorgons don't scare me. First thing, I walk into a room, Demigorgon jumps out, I scream like a god. So, good job. I bumped into one of the guys that does the makeup for Halloween Horror Nights yesterday. And he told me it takes them about 45 minutes to get ready for all the makeup and everything. I think they've got 5 minutes, 15 minutes per actor for spraying them and getting all their makeup ready. But he told me they have, you know how yesterday I told you that the actors come out, they've got like maybe one line and one action that they do and they keep repeating it like every 10 seconds. Well, what they've got is like a button that they press and it activates the sound. And then they mime to either the voice or do the action to any sound effects. So that's how they do it. They actually activate the sound effect themselves. That's interesting. All right, let's go to Poltergeist. We'll do that one again. That one should be open. Okay, it's 18:02, entering the second maze. It's 14 minutes past 6. Just completed the Poltergeist. It was freezing in there, absolutely good. Jack Burton got really cold. So it's really scary. I found myself really on edge and tension. I think it is because, you see, when Roger was in there, I'm kind of watching his reactions and kind of living it through him. But now he's not there. I have to live it myself, you know? So it's interesting. I'm finding it a lot more scary. So let's do the next one. Right, gonna change the order and do Scary Tales first and then do the carnival one. The reason is I want to see if the timing changes and I get to see the witch swinging. So let's do that. It's 18:20, starting Scary Tales queue. Yep, it is a lot scarier going through these mazes by yourself. But the good thing, I did see the witch swinging. In fact, I saw her swinging several times. It's like buses. you wait a long time, and then you just get about 3 at the same time. No, it was really good, and there was like a witch that kind of really came for me at the end of it. It was great, really good scares. All right, so let's do another one now, see how that goes. It is 1829. Not bad.
Come on! Lord, no mere mortal can resist the evil lava, the thriller! Yo, make some noise out there for Bangs and Bangs! I told y'all this is the place to be. Bringing in the New Year's sound.
It's amazing.
If you're getting the party tonight,
Loving it. Oh. Whoa.
Yo, give me the party tonight, make some noise.
So, we are going to go and do Carnival. I can't remember what it's called. It's Carnival something. It's called Carnival Graveyard. So let's do that. It is 1833. Okay, it's 1848, and we've just come out of the 4th maze. Very good, very big jump scares. Now, what was interesting is earlier I said that the makeup guy told me it was 45 minutes. That was actually wrong. It was about 2 hours that they take to do the makeup. The 45 minutes is how long the shift is. They have an entirely duplicate cast that takes over. So while they're doing their like a few seconds, then repeating every 10 seconds, their one little bit, each actor, after 45 minutes, they replace the entire cast. And as I was going into that maze, I saw an entire cast of monsters walk in behind me. So that's interesting. So every 45 minutes they change the cast. So that's what happened yesterday when I saw the witch was being hooked up to the swinging thing, the swinging rope. It was because that was the cast changing moment. And because I swapped those 2 mazes around, it's now with this maze that I've just seen the cast swap. So it's slightly different. So that's pretty cool. All right, so we've done this side of the park. I'm gonna go and do as many mazes or scare zones as possible, and then go and see a show. So let's do that. So this is the vampire scare zone. His name is Prince, and he smells funky. Okay, so that's the vampire scare zone. So let's find another one. Okay, this is the killer clowns from outer space scare zone. Whoa, don't knock my block off. Ah! It's walking the dog. So that was the Killer Clowns from Outer Space Scare Zone. This is the Twisted Tradition Scare Zone. Okay, so that was the Twisted Tradition Scare Zone. We're going to go back and do the other Scare Zone. It's the Chucky Scare Zone.
power, I beg of you! Mercier de Poischaillon. S'accuse te a me pois de mort. Mortisme le de becor de ma voce. Andele por de boise dembella. Andele por de boise dembella. Andele por de boise dembella. All right, now if that thing wakes up in the middle of the night and starts to strangle you, don't worry about it. Just let it happen. All right? All right, now get out of here. Oh, by all means, get a picture. You done? Good. Oh, hello, sir. How are you? Yeah, by all means. Step in front of everybody's way to get your little picture for your Facebook.
High five! So that was the Chucky scare zone. Okay, so this is the final scare zone, which is the harvest. Okay, so that's the harvest. So that is all the scare zones that are on the map. But wait a second. Wasn't there a scare zone with like chainsaws yesterday? But that's not on the map. Are you telling me that that was real? What the hell? So I've just found out that I can actually use my refillable thing and take it into the mazes with me. I had put it into a locker, so it would be, it would be inconvenient carrying it around. But if I can actually take it into the mazes, because they said it's fine as long as the lid is sealed, it means I can actually go around the park and get it refilled when I get thirsty. I'm getting kind of thirsty now, so I'm going to go back to the locker, pick up my drink, and then we're going to continue with the rest of the mazes, and we've got a show. It is currently 17 past 19, which is 7:17, so I'm going to start making my way over to the other side of the park to watch the show with a nice drink. And here it is. So now I just need to find a place to top it up with some new fresh drink. I'm going to go and see a show. So I just got a refill, and it's not just like sodas. They actually do like icy drinks. So I got kind of a slush puppy type drink in here. Amazing. Okay, this is another scare zone, but it's not on the map. I just came this way because I wanted to cut through, not get cut up. Okay, I think we got through the chainsaws. That's good. Walking through the Simpsons area. So we need to get to the back of the park so that we get to the show. There's a show going to be on now, 7:40 or 7:45, I think. So I'm going to go and see the show. So let's do it. So we're about to see the Academy of Villains cyberpunk show. It's a brand new dance show that's replaced the Bill and Ted show that's been going on for years and years and years, and I really love Bill and Ted, so I hope this is going to be amazing. I hope it's not like totally bogus. It should be totally awesome. So let's do that, dude. Okay, so we just completed the Cyberpunk Academy of Villains. It was amazing. It was a really good dance show, and here's a clip. Okay, and that was going to be the only clip that I was going to show you, but as I was watching the show, there was an insane dance routine that I was like, oh my god, I need to just record a clip. So check this out. It's a dance routine with a couple of pieces of rope. It's mental. Check it out, it's amazing. Okay, so there's 6 more scare mazes or haunted houses to do, but I am on the tired side. We got Busch Gardens tomorrow, so I'm going to do 3 of them. And the 3 I've chosen is, well, the first one will be The Purge, because I've really enjoyed that one. It's 10 past 8. Let's see how long this one takes. Okay, so I got out of there at 8:20. It's a fun maze. It's like 2 movies that I've really enjoyed, and so I enjoyed going through them. Speaking of movies, the next one I want to do is the Slaughter Cinema. When I first went through it yesterday, I didn't quite get the concept of it straight away, which meant I was a bit confused. And then I got it. It shows you the posters, and each poster of every room is like a different movie theme. So I'm going to go in there and enjoy it now, even more, as I'll understand what's going on even more. So let's do that. So I've just refilled with another icy drink on my refill cup. And as they're about $8 each, I've already made my money back on it, so that's amazing. Okay, so we're going to go into the Slaughter Cinema. The time is 8:26. These are clips of B-movies that they've made. These aren't actual movies. But in the maze, a lot of the rooms are based on what you're seeing here. So you got vampires, you got werewolves, you got a barbershop killer, you got lots of different crazy things. You got sorority girls doing stuff. It's crazy. So I just did Slaughter Cinema, and I have to say it's probably one of my favorite mazes. It's just fantastic. The level of detail, and it's just so nostalgic. It's just so good. I love everything about it. It's got so much stuff to do with like all 80s movies and everything in there. I just love it. So I got out at 8:40. Is that right? Yeah, 8:40. And I'm going to do just one more maze tonight, and then I'm going to go. And it has to be Halloween 4, The Return of Michael Myers. So let's go and do that one, and we'll call it a night. But I've done well. And then tomorrow, we're off to Busch Gardens for a day of theme park rides. And of course, we're going to end tomorrow night with How Low Scream, which is probably the biggest competitor to this event in Orlando. It's not even in Orlando, it's in Tampa. So it's in a completely different city in Florida. And we'll be traveling there tomorrow. So let's go do Halloween 4. I just need to get through this bloody section, which is chainsaws and stuff. I hate chainsaws. You know, it's not even that I'm scared of chainsaws. What I'm scared of is that the fact that health and safety may have forgotten to take the chain out of the chainsaw. That's what I'm worried about. It's a human error I'm more worried about than actual monsters. So, and I know they double check it and everything, so I'm not really that scared, but still, if that thing touches you, it's still gonna burn. Oh shit, here we go. Oh my god, that was close. If he turned that chainsaw on, I would have screamed. Luckily, he didn't. Let's see. There's still more guys with chainsaws. I can't believe this. Just trying to see if there's any technique in avoiding them. Oh shit. There's two on either side of the street. Oh no. Oh, that was close, that was close, that was close. Okay, I think we got away with it. There was a guy yesterday in a wheelchair who had a chainsaw and he nearly got me. And that would have been ironic. So, okay, cool. We got through that section. Let's get to Halloween 4 and get out of here. Really nice, really nicely presented. The atmosphere is great. What's also very cool is that there's a creepy kind of church type building over there. Okay, last scare zone of the night. We need to get through this one to get to Halloween. It is Chucky, but this time's at night time. Let's see what this one's like now. Wow.
Hey, Frank, don't worry about me calling you. I'll just show up in your closet or something. All right, pal. Get out of here, you two.
Okay, so here we are. Halloween 4. Final maze of the night. It is 8:55. Let's do it. Well, that's it. We've managed to complete all the mazes I wanted to do. And we saw the show. It's all been amazing. It's been great. But we're calling it a night for now. I have my Slurpee refillable cup as a souvenir from Halloween Horror Nights, plus I've got my Harry Potter wand, which I'll be taking as a souvenir, which was specifically designed for my birthday, which is made out of ash, which is great. Tomorrow we're going to Busch Gardens to tune in for that, and we will see if Howlow Scream can compete. See you then, bye.
What's your name, ugly?
My name is Andy?
Hate that name, Andy. Little snot! Yeah, he made my life miserable as soon as I got into this doll. And as it stands right now, I've been stuck in this doll for 30 years. 30 friggin' years! Those idiots at Play Pals Toys thought I was just urban legend. But boy, were they wrong. And now they're throwing a little party to celebrate 30 years of Good Guys dolls. That's like celebrating 30 years of me, Chucky. Yeah, I love being me. I love my job. I especially love the look on my victims' faces when they realize in that final moment that it's all really happening. That a child's toy is actually gonna beat them to death with a yardstick. Or set them on fire. Or eviscerate them. Yeah, those are all actual examples, Andy. Yeah, 30 years, a lot of families have come and gone. The Barclays, the Kincaids, the Tillys. Who's next? Ade Dewey Dembella. Give me the power, I beg of you. Leve mercier moi chaio, s'accuse te a me pois de mort. Mortis me le deve corde me você.
Adele porte boise Dembella. Adele porte boise Dembella. Adele porte boise Dembella! Congratulations, you losers. You're all now a part of the cult. Now you know what to do. Find a weapon, choose a victim, go out there and make me proud. I'll be back. I always come back.
Let's find a weapon. Find a weapon.